if I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, the reason why I originally started self-improvement, why I started working out, started talking to more people, reading, doing everything, was because I wanted to avoid pain. All my life, that's all I ever wanted to try to do was just to avoid pain. I didn't want to feel the pain. But let me tell you guys is that if you have this similar mindset as I did, where I wanted to try to avoid pain, then you were in for a very rude awakening, bro. This is not something you can avoid. Because let's talk about one of the biggest truths of life is that life fucking sucks. Life is suffering. It's constant suffering. We wake up every single day and somehow we find some reason to hate that one person. We find some reason to wake up and start thinking about that one girl. Life is always going to be filled with pain. But let me tell you guys is that while it is always going to be filled with pain, you get the choice to on what kind of pain do you want to feel. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to feel the pain as somebody who's losing, who's a quitter, who isn't trying to get anywhere, who's stuck at life. You probably don't want to feel that guy's pain. But like, let's say you're a millionaire and you have millionaire problems. You're probably going to be a little happier because you're like, you know what? Like, I'm a millionaire. Like, I got I got like your problem of like, oh, like trying to, I don't know, finance a mansion. Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's way better than waking up and not knowing what your next meal is, obviously. Now, what the problem is with a lot of people is like I said before, is that we try to avoid pain. And by avoiding pain, I mean that what we're trying to do is like, okay, like let's say there's a girl, right? Let's say there's a girl and that in your school, you think she's absolutely beautiful, you want to go talk to her. And like maybe one day you work up the confidence, like, you know what, today's the day, I'm gonna go up to her and I'm gonna go talk to her. And you go maybe in like the cafeteria and you see her walking, you're like, oh well, yeah, like here's the perfect time. And you go up, oh wait, she's with her friends. Oh, she's with her friends. Oh wait, oh shit, oh Steven, he right there, I know he gonna dog me in class if he sees me go talk to her. And then like all of a sudden you don't do anything. Because you're thinking, oh, you know what, I'm avoiding the pain of being rejected. I'm avoiding the pain of so and so making fun of me and shit. But then later on, you look back and you're like, God damn, why didn't I approach her? Why didn't I say anything? Like we are always on this type of self improvement stuff. Like we're always trying to better ourselves, but we don't want to better how we deal with our problems, man. Like how many times have there been a cute girl that I totally fumble with just because I was too scared to go do anything? And this doesn't necessarily just have to be with girls. It could be with any aspect of life. Like for instance, I wanted to go wrestle. I really I really wanted to go join wrestling, but I thought it was too late because I first started like getting in shape and getting fit in my junior year. And I thought, you know what, it's too late. It's too late to go wrestle. Turns out I had so many friends who went to go join wrestling in their junior year and in their senior year too. And I'm thinking to myself like what the fuck, man? Like it's just like, you know, it's crazy. It's like you sit here and you criticize yourself acting like, you have all the time in the world and shit. Like, dude, today could be your last day. So I want you to really soak that in because I don't think we spend enough time actually sitting down and telling ourselves this. Your day tomorrow is not guaranteed. What Apollo Creed said in Rocky is absolutely true. There is no tomorrow. One day is going to be your last day. Let's think about that. You are a ticking time bomb where eventually you're not going to wake up. One day you're not going to wake up. Now, I like to think there's two types of pain in life, and there's like a pseudo pain that makes you think it's pain, but it's really not. So there's two types. There's the pain of regret, and there's the pain of discipline. Now, the pain of regret is what I illustrated earlier about that one girl, about how you just don't go talk to her, and then afterwards you feel like, damn, I wish I would have done that. Now, the pain of discipline in that same circumstance would be, let's imagine you do go approach her, and maybe like let's imagine like maybe this one of the first girls you go approach and it doesn't go successful. Maybe she like does isn't really feeling you. Maybe the conversation is just kind of awkward, and maybe it doesn't really go anywhere. And you leave and you're like, damn, like she basically just rejected me. But you know what? you probably are gonna feel better. You're not gonna think about it. You're gonna feel like, damn, I wish I would have done this, wish I would have done that. You're still gonna think about that pain and regret, but in reality, it's that pain of discipline of that idea that you went to go to speak to her anyways, even when you don't, even when you did not feel like it, even when your brain was telling you all these reasons of why you should not do it, you still want to go do it. I can assure you, while you're not gonna believe me when you go and do it, the pain of discipline is so much better than the pain of regret because pain and regret, you don't learn anything from it. All you learn is that you, all you learn is that you quit, and whenever you quit, you can't win. But the pain of winning, you learn about how you can better go into the situation next time. This is the kind of mentality that you guys got to start having. Let's say it doesn't have to be with a girl, but let's say like you're going on a run. Maybe you're making like a workout routine, and you know what? Like nobody's working out with you. You're you go hit a leg day one day, but you're fucking tired as hell. You went on a run like 2 days ago, and you really don't feel like you really don't feel like going to hit legs today. Let's be honest with you, you don't want to go hit legs. Now you have two decisions right now. Are you gonna pussy out and don't go hit legs, which that'll lead to the pain of regret, the pain of you never hitting. Maybe that one day you could have go hit your PR. Maybe that one day you would have go seen that cute girl at the gym. Maybe that one day you'll meet somebody new. Or at the same time, you don't go to the gym and you have none of these things. Which one do you want to feel? You want to feel the pain of going there, even though you know it's going to suck. You know, obviously, that it's going to be bad, but you still went there anyways. Or the pain of not going at all. Because let me tell you guys, it's like whenever you're in a neutral position, like whatever I mean neutral, I mean like simply not acting, then that does not mean you're making positive changes, bro. That's simply not how it works. Just because you're not doing your bad habits does not mean that you're all of a sudden like in this positive light. Like that's simply not how it is. That's not how life works. If you want to make positive change, you got to go do positive things. It's not the half of the battle is you stopping these old habits, but the other half is actually going out and going to go do good habits instead. Now, the best way to actually implement this into your life right now is in a way that where you can actually feel good about it. Is let's imagine, and you're going to think this is morbid. Let's imagine today was your last day. Let's imagine today is the last day you were going to wake up. Tomorrow you're going to be dead. Which pain do you want to feel? Do you want to feel the pain of, you know what? I want to go hit that workout. It was really fucking hard, but you know what? I felt really good from it. And I'm going to go talk to that one guy. Or do you want to feel the pain of simply not doing anything? Of sitting down in your bed and then you're thinking to yourself, man, my last day on this earth and I did not do anything. Anything. Because let me tell you guys, that would bother me. I hope it bothers you too if you knew today was your last day and you sat down spending it doing nothing productive. You sat down and you didn't go out and go do those things that you said you were going to go do. And this is difficult, man. It's like the reason why I said there's like a pseudo pain is anxiety. Anxiety is almost the precursor to pain in some form. Whenever you have these anxious thoughts, it's really your brain trying to put pieces together to a puzzle that it cannot solve. Like for instance, me talking to a girl, I'm overthinking like the way she speaks, the way she types, overthinking it because of previous things that have happened to me. But I understand that, man, regardless of whether something works out with a girl or not, does not matter. I'm still gonna wake up. I'm still gonna go do my work. I'm still gonna go grind. Let me tell you, there's uncertainty in everything, man. Like you know what, you can listen to the people who are at the very top, and they'll tell you the same thing: is that everything in life is uncertain. We don't know if we're gonna wake up tomorrow. We don't know if everybody if all our stuff is gonna work tomorrow. We just put faith into it. So ask yourself right now, if today was my last day, which one do I want to feel? And whenever you have these anxious thoughts and these anxious ideas, bro, turn your brain off. Simply turn it off. Now, how do you turn your brain off? Simply do not listen to it. You already understand what you're going to do. Let's say you got to go take a cold shower. You're thinking to yourself, like this works for, this is especially with me with cold showers, is I'll wake up and it's winter time and it's cold. My hands are real, especially cold. And I'm thinking to myself, man, I really don't want to go jump in that cold shower. But I still go in there and go do it because I know that if I don't get to go take the cold shower, that I'm simply ignoring my goals, my progress. That this is something that is only going to help me. So why would I not go in there and go take a shower? Like come on, man. Like it's difficult because you have to be your own man. You have to be your own person who tells you to go do it. But let me tell you is that this person, the version of you now probably doesn't want that. You have to put this into your mind that today could be seriously my last day. Then you're not going to care as much about pain. Because what's the point? You're gonna feel the pain of this and that, but man, you're gonna be dead tomorrow. You're not gonna be awake tomorrow to think about it. You're scared of going out to go hit that PR, man. So what? You're not gonna wake up tomorrow. And this sounds nihilistic, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is treat every day like it's your last. Treat every day as though it's the only day that you can actually make progress. And I can promise you guys that you are gonna make progress from this for you boys.